Welcome to week 34, thinkers. It's me, your best friend, Quizmaster Jack, on Thinking Game Trivia to play Buzzword's 2024 competition. Pop culture and sports. Pop culture first. As always, we have a target score this week of 102. 102 we're looking to do better than. And we're looking to not get video game questions wrong. Overthinking them. Like last week. None of that. None of that. All right, here we go.
While making this 1963 film, its director put a note on his camera reading, "Remember, this is a comedy." This film's repeated dream sequences involve the frustrated director Guido Anselmi. For 10 points, what Federico Fellini film's title refers to the number of films?
9.5? 8.5. I get 8.5 confused with there's a musical 9 that I think is actually I'm probably this is just the way I thought that like 9, the musical, is related to 8.5 somehow. I think I might be completely wrong in that, but either way, I get them conflated sometimes, even if they're not connected. Somebody else thought 9.5, by the way, or they just immediately said, yeah, we're not going to take 9.5. Why would we take 9.5 when the answer is 8.5?
In 2022, a host of this TV show was suspended for saying the Holocaust was not about race. Ramin Satudeh's book, Ladies Who Punch, described the exit of Star Jones from this show.
It's got to be The View, then. I mean, Star Jones was on The View. I don't know anything else about Star Jones. Brand name we're looking for. Oreo cookies, perhaps.
This product is advertised by Mort, who pulls a red turtleneck over his mouth. This product, which shares its name with comedian Bob Burns' musical instrument, was developed by Topps and has a kid mascot who wears a black eye patch. For 10 points, what bubblegum...
Yeah. The kid with the black eye patch is Bazooka Joe, I believe. The old stuff. I mean, they probably still make Bazooka, but I don't think Bazooka Joe is as popular as he used to be. Hot take.
This group's trademark vocal harmony was specifically copied by the Beatles on Please Please Me. Their biggest hit has no verses and begins with a chorus saying, "Don't want your love anymore," to the title woman. Kathy's Clown and Wake Up Little Susie were hits by, for 10 points.
Is it the Everly Brothers? It was the other Everly Brothers. All right, Wake Up Little Susie, wake up. I don't know if I know any other lyrics to Wake Up Little Susie, but I do know that was the Everly Brothers.
The most recent entry on the Library of Congress's Game Canon list was titled for this sport's sensible world.
I mean, sensible soccer is a thing. I mean, that's sensible soccer is very big in the UK. They say Library of Congress. It's weird that I have to go check the tape on that one again. But Library of Congress, sensible soccer is that must be a world thing because most people in the US don't know about sensible soccer. All right, acronym or the most common short form of the title is acceptable. So like, It's Always Sunny. This is usually It's Always Sunny.
This show's 1988 radio version began its tradition of performers reading the end credits. Segments such as Hoedown were kept on a CW version of this show.
Hoedown?
Points don't matter on this show.
Okay. It's true. It's been a long time since I've watched Who's Line, and I'd used the wrong Who's. Oh no, I used the wrong Who's. Put me in grammar jail. God, what's the line before and the points don't matter? I just don't remember because I stopped watching Who's Line a long time ago, but I think it's still going strong. Aisha Tyler hosting it, near as I can recall. Used to be Drew Carey, but he's busy with The Price is Right. Doesn't have time for Ryan Stiles anymore.
This actor played a Texas mortician who is suspected of killing the unpleasant widow Marjorie in Richard Linklater's Bernie. In another film...
Oh, it's either Galifianakis or Jack Black. I think it's Galifianakis. Mm. I overthought it again. Ah, that would have been good points too. Gotta. I had it down to the right two. That's for sure.
In a 2016 song by Maxwell, the singer asks, "Can we swim in a lake by one of these places?" A 2015 debut single titled For One of These Places advises, "Don't waste time with a masterpiece," and repeats, "Talk to me, baby." A hit by Dance is titled for Cake by...
Yep. Don't give me that. That Cake by the Ocean is a terrible song. It's garbage. It's like for the trend of music that I don't like, where it's just we're gonna write a chorus that everybody knows, and then everything else will just be terrible. Hopefully they'll give me that. It's clear that I was trying to say ocean. I just hit C again somehow. I think they're pretty lenient with obvious typos like that. I obviously wasn't trying to say Osecan, which is a form of it's a combination of an ocelot and a canary.
One type of this fruit names a brand of McVitie's cakes popular in Britain.
Oh,
A variant of this fruit, whose oil is the main flavoring of Earl Grey tea, is bergamot. This fruit's bitter or Seville...
It's just oranges. Okay, yeah. Bergamot tea is just orange flavored.
This show's theme song, The Street Beater, was written by Quincy Jones and played over shots of a truck in Watts. A father on this show yelled, "I'm coming, Elizabeth," while faking heart attack.
That's like the most famous thing about Sanford and Son. All right, we were... How many did I get right? I got 7 right. Felt very close. Actually, I got 8 right. They'll give me ocean. So we'll beat the target score of 102 here. But man, just not feeling... I should have just said Jack Black. I don't know why I switched over to... Was I thinking about buckets somehow? Was I somehow conflating Bernie and buckets to get to Zach Galifianakis? They have such similar roles. All right, between the two, dropped both movie questions by being very close, between 9.5, 8.5, and then flipping over to Zach Galifianakis instead of Jack Black. A score improvement here in week 34. As per tradition, after pop culture, we do sports. Target score here is 86.
A pitcher for this NL team, who in 2024 set a modern record for the lowest ERA in his first 9 career starts, is called the Throwing Philosopher. In 2023, this team hired former Brewers manager Craig Counsell.
Oh no, isn't it the Cubs? Isn't Craig Counsell the Cubs? Yeah, I think he is. Yeah. Woo. All right. Thought that one again, because I really associate Craig Counsell with the Diamondbacks since he was on the 2001 World Series team. But saved it. He's not the manager of the Diamondbacks. He is the manager of the Cubs.
This athlete essentially shares a name with a pitcher who was named 1995 Women's College World Series MOP and immediately left UCLA for her native Australia. This athlete broke a lace during her long program in Lillehammer for 10 points in 1990.
Tanya Harding, yeah. She had a thing where she broke a lace for that competition and then went over to the judges and was trying to get a restart, and I don't think she got it. And not a lot of people felt bad for her after that because of all the other stuff that was going on.
This guard holds the single-season three-pointer records for the 76ers and the Clippers. This man, whose last season was 2021, was the first active NBA player to host a podcast. Mind the Game was hosted by LeBron James and, for 10 points, what former Duke guard who in 2024 became the Lakers coach?
I have no idea who the Lakers coach is. It wouldn't be... who's the... I have no idea who the coach of the Lakers is right now. Let's just try. Oh, JJ Redick. Okay. Yeah, I heard that at some point, but since it was basketball, I didn't really register it. Yeah, that was very gettable there. I didn't know he held those 3-pointer records.
A boxer with this last name won the 1996 Olympic super heavyweight title before retaining his world title against a record 23 opponents. A late 2000s era was dominated by 2 boxers with this last name, one of whom became mayor of Kyiv.
So, okay, Klitschko. Yep, I just missed an S. Just missed an S. The brothers Klitschko.
This man and his agent, C.C. Pyle, founded the first American Football League. This man, who was the last to play both college football and in the NFL in the same season, was the star of 1925 barnstorming tours with the Bears. For 10 points, what halfback was called the Galloping Ghost and Red?
Oh. I don't think it's this. That's Dave Casper. Galloping Ghost. Old football. Red Grange. Yeah, that's his names I haven't heard in a while. I heard JJ Redick a while, and I think I just kind of laughed when I heard that he was the coach of the Lakers, and then immediately forgot about it. But yeah, Red Grange, very gettable. Just not by me right now.
This athlete's brother won Olympic gold in the triple jump in 1984. In 1988, this athlete set a still-standing Olympic and world record by earning 7,291 points over an event's 7 disciplines. For 10 points,
I don't know any
what 6-time Olympic medalist heptathlete and long jumper was the sister-in-law of FloJo?
Was Jackie Joyner Kersey a heptathlete? All right, they'll give me that. Come on. All right, they'll give me that one. I'm just struggling. Like, who's a famous heptathlete? Yeah, FloJo's sister-in-law.
As a teenager, this pitcher's curveball was nicknamed Lord Charles, in contrast to Uncle Charlie. This man, the youngest ever Cy Young winner, was NL Rookie of the Year in 1984, a year after teammate Darryl Strawberry won. For 10 points, what Mets ace in the 1980s was nicknamed Doc?
So, Gooden. Dwight Gooden? Yeah, I probably could have got that off of a famous Mets pitcher in the 80s. Probably should have just buzzed in and said Dwight Gooden there. I'm not sure that would have gotten me more points, but pride, if nothing else.
As a rookie, this player scored the winning points to secure a double overtime win in the Mile High Miracle. This man, who replaced Billy Cundiff in 2012, set an NFL record in 2021 to beat Detroit on a last-second play.
Oh, who was this?
A record 66-yard field goal was made by, for 10 points, what Ravens kicker?
Okay, so it is Turner. Tucker. Yeah. Yeah, that's just me saying the wrong name. He sings opera, Justin Tucker. I was stuck on Matt Prater for a while, and then just put the two names together to get a completely wrong answer.
In 1994, this NBA player used an escape clause to opt out of a massive 15-year rookie contract while feuding with Don Nelson.
15 years?
In 2002, he made the Western Conference Finals alongside fellow big man Vlade Divac. For 10 points, what Fab Five member called a phantom timeout in the 1993 NCAA title game? Oh,
yeah. Who did the phantom timeout? It's not Christian Laettner. Basketball. Yeah, so it's not, but it's the only name I have. Yeah, quick, Chris Webber. Yeah, just not knowing names of basketball people.
Hyundai placed a 115-foot-long example of these objects on the unfinished Foreshore Freeway Bridge. FIFA
Hyundai.
banned these objects due to their constant 230.
It's got to be vuvuzelas, the most hated thing in sports. They're gonna give me Jackie Joyner Kersey, but that'll just be for 10, so I'll be at 75, which does not improve my sports score. As well it shouldn't, because I did not do very well in this week of sports. Still enjoyed playing these questions as I do every week, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, help me out, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button for the channel. And if you want to play yourself, you can head on over to naqt.com/buzzword. See what sort of games they got going. That's going to be it for me. Thanks for watching. See you next week.